I got so many chores done. Really. We moved the butcher block from this side to this side, got it covered because I was refusing to let it get rained on again because Mom didn't get it covered. So I'm like, I'm going to Home Depot and I'm picking up a cover. And she's like, Home Depot? Are you sure you can get it there? And I'm like, yeah, it's Home Depot. And they kind of got everything hard, related outside-ness. And I was like, well, you're not going to find it at Target. So I went and I'm like, do you guys have a butcher block and a butcher block cover? And he's like, oh, what cover? And I was like, butcher block. I say it fast. I say everything fast. And so he's like, try barbecues or painters cover stuff. I don't know what he said. Something about paint cover. We're gonna be painting anyway, so I was like, okay. So I got barbecue cover. We have a barbecue anyway, so it needed to cover even if it didn't fit. So, and then I picked up a couple of the shades thing, and I tried getting it on the butcher block, but it wasn't, the thing wasn't big enough, and it was round, and the butcher block is square, and so I was like, it wasn't working. I'm like, okay, fine. And I put it on the butcher, and then I was getting the, and then I covered up the other thing, and then I did landscaping. I saved my mom like $50 doing it. It was hard. Let me tell you, landscaping is hard work. Especially if you're short and you can't reach the high stuff, like, we'll have to call on the guy to get the really tall stuff, because I only had, like, this much extra height from the step stool. But, yeah, so I got that. I'm like, gotta get everything done outside before the rain comes, because I cannot deal with these anymore. And so I got all that done, got my laundry in, it's still going, but, it's raining, so kind of have to do in and out with that, in and out if the rain. Protect the laundry! Don't let it get wet! So, there's that. What else? What else did I do? I did a good job. I cleaned up my pancake mess. the downside of making pancakes is you make a mess. I make a mess. I make a mess when I cook. Because I don't care. I'm just like, gotta get this in. Oh my gosh, this is the... And then I'm done, and I'm just like... Look what mess I made. No. Oh, I took care of the trash and recycle. Oh, yeah. And, I still need to switch the vacuum heads because I kind of broke the vacuum. It's tiny. It wasn't that bad. It was just this little plastic thingy, and I nudged it. I hit the, ow. Yeah, exactly. I hit the, when you hit the vacuum with the wall, and it's just like, and you're like, ugh, move the right way. And so then it popped out this little plastic thing on top, and so I'm going, and it's clearly not working correctly. I can hear, like, I vacuum by ear a lot. And yes, you can vacuum by ear. It's the new sensation. And so that thing popped out a bit. And so I'm like, I'm not popped. This thing was we got a good shark vacuum. I'm like, this thing was expensive. I'm not breaking it under any circumstances, like the warranty or anything. So call up the guy. I'm like, yeah. So I kind of popped this thingy out. How do I get back? And he's like, oh, let me get a thing and mess with it. And I'm like, dude, your job is to break vacuums? How cool is that? And figure out how to put them back together? I was like, I want to do that. And so he's like, okay, yeah, did you just try pushing it back in? I'm like, yeah, it won't go back in no matter how hard. And he's like, okay, I'll send you over a new head. And I was like, sweet. And I'm like, and we don't have to pay for it? He's like, no, it's under warranty. I'm like, so we have the new vacuum head now, and I just have to switch the one that's like, seriously, it's like this much. He's like, did you just put tape on it? I'm like, but I don't want to put tape on it. I want it to still look pretty. So now I have to switch the heads and then vacuum what I vacuum because I didn't finish on Thursday. So yeah, my vacuum day is Thursday. I get my stuff done. I spread out the chores and get a lot more done on Saturday actually. Yeah, because I tend to forget them during the week, and I'm like, homework. And so everything just gets pushed, and then I play catch up. So. I don't know how talk show people don't go without water. Like, they sit there and they're doing it, and I'm just like, dude, water. Dude, water. Although they aren't talking as fast as I am. That'd be interesting if I were a news anchor. You get your news in about 10 minutes. And in this story, and here's your weather and your traffic, and here's a little topical event, and we're done. I should do that. I'll take the news, but I'll do like the Stephen Colbert, because he does that with the news, and then he makes it funny. And I'll do that. I don't know if I'll make the news funny or not, but I'll get you through it faster. Be like, okay, there's this. Okay, gruesome murder. Okay, moving on. Then there were bunnies born on the side of the road, and policemen had to carry them out, and like, yeah, that kind of thing. They're like, oh, have you seen the bad parkers? That's funny. How did you park there? My favorite is the one with two telegraph poles. Yeah, telegraph poles. And the car is hanging from the telegraph pole. I have no idea how it got there. Oh, I love it. Yeah. So, I wish the view. You see, this is where I wish it was more than 10 minutes in upload, because then I could go and you could see a whole show. Like, I could go a half hour with no commercials. No, I'll put in my own commercials. I do my own endorsing, people. Here, look. I'll endorse my glasses. It's BCBGMXAXAZRIA. Maxigia. Who names their glasses? Mia. Is that Italian or something? And we'll do our Target hand sanitizer, which I actually don't use it that much, because we have hand sanitizer people are for when you cannot get to soap and water. Soap and water is always better. I'm just telling you, because it doesn't have the gnarly like alcohol, because that's not good for your hands, because it dries them out. I know. Remember, Hans told you. He gave you the whole lecture on your hands. So there you go. Yeah, me and Hans are tight. By the way, I know he said he was taking over permanently. That's not true. He's been punished, and I'm sending him to reform school in Timbuktu. I'm sending him to reform school in Abu Dhabi. I have this thing about Timbuktu and Abu Dhabi because, okay, I'll tell you the first and the second. Abu Dhabi is the first one, and I'll tell you why, because when I was little, and there were actual cartoons on, because people, there are not cartoons on anymore. I know, Curious George is about the only thing I've seen. Curious George, and I think I saw a Yu-Gi-Oh! One, but, like, they're not doing, like, my, like, old school, like, awesome cartoons, like, you're just like, oh, and I miss them. And so, anyway, Garfield was on. Yeah, they've actually made a show out of comic strips. And so, there was this cat that Garfield hated, that she was so sweet, and like she was very, very nice kitty, and she was gray, and she looked just like Garfield. But her name was Nirmala, and he was always trying to send her to Abu Dhabi because he hated her so much. And so he'd always have her in the thing, and John would always come in right before she got sent off to Abu Dhabi. So that's my thing about Abu Dhabi. And then Timbuktu, because in the Aristocats, the guy's trying to send the cats to Timbuktu, so yeah. If I have to get sent anywhere, please send me to Europe. Thank you. I'll chill there. Find me a cottage. Yeah. Or hang out in the city. Cause dude, Europe, it's so easy to get from country to country. It's kind of like here, but well, they used to have all these different currencies, which is what we prevented when we reformed our state, because we had so many states. They're like, if we have 50 different currencies, going from state to state is going to be annoying. So I was like, okay, brilliant, guys. Pick one currency for the entire country. And so they switched to the euro, because that was basically the same solution of having like the francs, and then having the pound, and I think they still have pounds, but the euro is the universal, like, they just were like, okay, everybody, you're gonna be on the euro, so we don't have so much trouble going from this country to this country to this country. And apparently made for Italy's to be ridiculously expensive. Totally threw their whole currency off in France too. So I'm just like, I love me the euro. They're cool. They're really big coins. They're kind of like loons, which is Canadian currency.